Want to keep up with the latest Rich Gold content? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Anyways, on with the video. Hello my Golden Knights, it's Rich Gold here, and welcome to a brand new series that we're going to be working on called Cities Skylines. No doubt that you guys have already kind of seen this game somewhere on YouTube. But we're going to be playing it, so it should be a pretty cool series that I'm going to start here, because I think I need more of a kind of variety of content for you guys. Obviously, I'm going to still continue with OGVRP, but, you know, I'm going to tie a couple of series into that. You know, that'll be kind of our base series. Okay, so looks like there's some sort of new update, so a child health center that, like, improves the birth rate and all sorts of stuff. And we can increase the lifespan of citizens with elder care city services. So look at that. And I don't think there's much else to check out. Ooh, overground metro. That could be something pretty cool that we want to check out. But anyway, let's go ahead and click new game. I'm not sure which kind of place to choose. I really have no idea. You know what, let's do Cliffside Bay. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna jump in and we're gonna do this. Okay, so looks like it might take a little while just to kind of set this up and kind of load up the game. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright everybody, and we are here. Okay, we are in the game. So now we should be able to kind of move around and start doing stuff. Okay, this is like chirper and stuff. That's very annoying. But I don't think there's a way to kind of turn it off. We've got a little bit of DLC. I believe we've got the Disasters DLC, so that should be very interesting. We can build, like, nuclear bunkers and all sorts of things. So, anyway, we're going to kind of start off. We need to start building roads. I believe that's the first course of action. Good. Okay, so is this a highway? I believe so. So, if we... No, we can't do that. Oh, dear. I'm finding this so difficult to kind of work out. Okay, if we bring that forward and do that, then we should be able to connect those. No, not really going to work for me. Okay, we'll try this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a simple kind of way that we can, like, make a roundabout pretty much. But we're lower, we're going to get low on money if we keep spending money. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to kind of do a grid section out here, if that makes sense. So we've got to pull this out a bit, because we've got to build, like, basic homes, pretty much. Like, it's as simple as that. Okay, so that should be good as, like, kind of a starter grid, if that makes sense. Okay, so we should... Okay, if we go out like that, then we can just make a perfect, simple grid. There we go. Okay, so that's just a perfect kind of square. Right. Okay, and then if we fill that with that... Yep, there we go. Okay, and then we'll kind of turn it into this, so we can just make that all perfectly even and all that good stuff. There we go. Alright, lovely. So that's all perfectly ordered and just absolutely brilliant right there. So now, what we need to do is we need to build water and power. So we don't really have, like, a designated industry area just yet. So we can't really build a power plant, so we'll have to do wind turbines. Even though they're not very effective, we'll have to use those. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just start off with... Well, they're quite expensive. Okay, we'll start off with maybe 2 there. And then we just have to connect this to this, pretty much. Okay, so if we just connect that there, and then once the kind of houses come in, that'll all connect up with that. Okay, so now we need water. So let's just kind of put a water pumping station... Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe right about here? Yeah, we might just need 1 for the moment. And then we can expand later if we need more. So let's just... Okay, if we bring it up here, then we can just do a bit of a loop. Just bring it round the square and connect those. There we go. Okay, so we've got kind of basic stuff here. Now, if we dump out the sewerage around here, it'll be very, very disgusting, but that's what we're going to have to do, I believe. So we'll just connect it up there, and that should be all we kind of need to start. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's turn the speed up and we'll see all of the new houses coming in just a second. Let's see. Yep. There we go. There are all of the houses. Okay, lovely. Right, so now, after we kind of get more people moving in, we'll get some, like, traffic coming soon for people moving into the house. But after we kind of get these people to come along, then we're actually going to need, you know, industry and, you know, all sorts of shops and things like that. So that's what we're going to need. So, what I'm thinking is we actually have all of our residential over in this area, and then kind of keep industrial over here. I know I've done it on this side. I've made a bit of a mistake, so we're going to need to wait until we get some more money. But what we're going to do, I think that's a really good idea. So let's just get rid of this road, because you want to use kind of main roads, I believe. I want to kind of use these roads, but they're quite expensive. I'm not too sure. I can probably use a bit for, like, the main kind of shop road, just because we're going to have traffic problems if we don't. We might actually get a smaller road for the residential. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe something like, what is this called? Just a 4-lane road? Yeah, this will be good. So we'll just make a little kind of neighborhood here. Okay, so we've started kind of building a bit of a neighborhood over here, over there, sorry. But we will definitely need some sort of, you know, shops and other industry and stuff like that. So, what I'm thinking of, if we kind of zone, maybe if we zone one side here as shops, possibly, and then we zone the rest of it as residential, like so. Then we need to kind of dezone, or rezone it, I suppose, as that. So I believe we have to kind of dezone that, and then we need to bring in, yeah, I know, they're not happy. And then we need to just bring in that. There we go. Okay, so, they're saying they don't have water. Oh, because we don't have power to the water. That does make sense, actually. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so, we'll just bring it out here to that, and there to that. There we go. Okay, so that should be simple there. Okay, so we've connected up all the power so people will actually have water, which is definitely a good thing. Okay, so, oh yeah, these guys don't have water. Okay, we're gonna have to bring it along this main road here, and then along this main road, and they should all have water, but not power, which is interesting. Okay, so we've got our industry going. We need more residential, though. So, let's kind of start with building some basic kind of neighborhoods here. So, as you can see, I've kind of built this kind of main road here. So now we'll just need to build some neighborhoods behind here.
All of the new houses coming in just a second. Let's see. Yep, there we go. There are all of the houses. Okay, lovely. Right, so now, after we kind of get more people moving in, we'll get some traffic.
Alright, so we've got kind of a little kind of grid kind of thing here. That's a lot of kind of, I know. So let's kind of pull... Okay, so we'll just get all of this as residential. Right here. Oh, except for these kind of sections, we don't want that. It'll look really, really messy if we do. Okay, so that should be fantastic here. I hate this so much with the power lines. What is going on? Okay, if we get rid of that, then we should be able to connect these power cables. Oh, not enough money. We've actually run out of money here. We're gonna need to take a loan or something. I don't think we can. We haven't unlocked loans. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we literally cannot afford this. Okay, no, we can. Okay, alright, we can. Alright, so we can get our industry going. We can get all that good stuff going. So that should be all good. So now we literally just have to wait until we get some more stuff in. I don't... there's a bit of an issue with the... oh, we're just completely running out of money here. Oh, okay, we have actually reached Little Hamlet, so we can now build basic stuff, like, and we can get loans, okay, and we can control our taxes. Okay, so, If we go and raise our taxes to maybe 12% for residential and 10% for industry, 10% for... Okay, 10% for the commercial. Okay, cool. That should be good for that. I think we need to take out a loan. No, actually, we've got enough money. Okay, the leveling up actually gave us enough money, which is great. Okay, so, if we kind of pull this around here, then we can just do that. There we go. Okay, so they now should all have water here. So we can speed up our time here, so that we can actually get things done. Okay, looks like there's more of a demand for industry now, which is interesting. So we might actually have to upgrade these roads along here, because of, you know, the huge, like, industry stuff. So we'll upgrade that, yeah, because there's, like, a huge industry boom, right now. So if we kind of... Alright, we'll extend it there. There we go. Okay, so now we can build, like, huge factories, and all that good stuff. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so we actually need to build kind of a factory here for it to connect the power, because otherwise it's not going to connect. So that'll just have to wait. That'll connect once those kind of places get built. But we actually need to manage our rubbish, definitely. So if we kind of extend... Oh no, that's upgrading. If we extend this road all the way along, then we should be able to make a little dirt road over here, where we can place all of our garbage collection and all that stuff. So, we're going to kind of start with a landfill. So we'll whack that right there. So that'll start putting out rubbish trucks and all that kind of stuff. And we also need healthcare. That's another thing we need. So we will just put the healthcare kind of right in the center, over here, maybe. No, we'll maybe put it along here, kind of by the road. There we go. That should be good. And we don't really have enough money for anything else. So now we literally just have to wait for our money to build up. And then that should be alright. I'm not sure why the power isn't reaching. That's a little bit weird. Oh, okay, we've made it to Worthy Village, which means that we can make districts, which allows us to, like, control different laws and stuff in the areas. And we can also get, we've got to manage emergency services, and we can get a second loan, and industry specializations, and policies, and all sorts of stuff. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we'll get the speed kind of down here, and we'll also need to build... Okay, let's put a coal power plant right here, I guess. Yeah, right here. There we go. That works. Okay, so we've got a coal power plant there. So we should be able to just connect the power to here, and then that will actually just hook the power up over here. It should. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we've got plenty of power now. So anyway, we need to manage kind of fire department and all sorts of stuff. As you can see, with the kind of natural disasters things, we can make different emergency shelters, as well as, you know, watchtowers for, you know, fire, you know, forest fires and all sorts of stuff. And we can also cause natural disasters as well, just to kind of make things interesting, I suppose. I'm not sure if I can actually turn, you know, our, I suppose, random disasters on. I'm not sure how to do that, but we might try and get that done by the next episode. So anyway, let's kind of just save up our money, and I'll be back in just a second when we can actually buy some more, like, kind of public buildings, just to kind of help the town out. Alright, so we've now got enough for emergency services. The crime isn't too bad, but we need to get fire coverage first and foremost. So let's go ahead and... Oh, there's actually a real fire there. So we've got to kind of put down a fire station here. It does have to go all the way around. But as you can see, a fire has actually broken out at this house. So hopefully the fire engineer, here they come, will be able to go ahead and put that out. Oh no, it burnt down. We didn't get there in time. That is a shame. That is a real shame there. We're actually starting to get crime as well, so we do need to kind of save up. I want to take out a loan. I think we kind of do need to do that. Okay, so we get more time for that. And a lower weekly cost, but we... Yeah, let's just go for a small loan. Okay, let's just go for a small loan, and just so we can kind of build some basic services. So we'll go ahead and put all of our services in kind of the same area here. So we can have, you know, our fire station and our police department right here, so they can manage all the crime. So, yeah, looks like there's crime rate high in that kind of area. So we actually have to bulldoze this building then. It's not just gonna redo or rebuild, I suppose. We do have to actually knock it down, which is interesting. So, alright, looks like we're starting to... No, we're not running out of water. Yeah, we're not running out of water, we just didn't have enough pipes there. Okay, there we go. That's all fixed. Okay, so, looks like there's not really much of a demand. There's a bit of a demand for residential. So let's go ahead, but we've kind of zoned extra spots there, as well as for our commercial. So I think we're actually doing quite well at this point. But what we actually do need to do, is we actually need to pick out a name for our city. But I'm not sure if we can do that yet. Oh, wow. Okay, look, we've got a bunch of cool stuff, like fresh water outlets for, like, extra water. We can do, like, flood walls and, oh, man, parks and subsidized use. We can do all sorts of stuff. Match security. Oh, man. Okay. We can do all sorts of stuff here. So let's build a park here. Let's just put down a small playground. Can we do it kind of in the middle of town somewhere? Maybe where that house originally burned down. There we go. Everybody liked that. Okay, so we've got a little playground in the middle. Oh, this is a nice little neighborhood. So nice. Look at that. Okay, so what we can actually do now, I believe, is we can get rid of these power lines because they're just kind of unnecessary since these sections are now completely connected, which is great. So, it's good to have multiple connections to things because if, you know, we have natural disasters knock things out, it can be kind of problematic, so that's no good. Okay, so, this is, yeah, that's just the water drain pipe. Okay, cool. So, what we now need to do is we need to extend a couple of our industries a bit because there's a bit of demand for stuff. So we're gonna expand our industry a bit, just along here, because there's a little bit of demand, but we want to kind of keep that under control, if that makes sense. So, we'll build... Oh, no, that's a dirt road. What am I doing? Why am I trying to build dirt roads? That's not good. Okay, so, we need these roads here, and we need to build them along to here. There we go. Okay, so... Very, very simple dirt road. Okay, not dirt road. Gosh damn it, why do I keep calling it a dirt road? Okay, and we'll zone new sections here, so that that's all good there. Okay, so that's all simple there. And then what we'll do is we'll also zone a little bit more of our residential, and then we'll call it a day. We've done really, really well today. I'm really happy with our progress. So let's just select that, and we'll just select... Oh no. Can we just select that entire area? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we've zoned all these cool areas. Oh, wow, we can get like sports arenas and landmarks and a football stadium. So much cool stuff, guys. This is going to be unbelievable. Okay, so we've got all this kind of cool stuff that we're going to explore in the next episode. So thank you all very, very much for watching. We'll need to put education in next episode. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So thank you all very much. We'll have to pick the name next episode because I don't think we can change that at this point. But thank you all very much for watching once again. Hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.